Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Wonderkid Watch, where today we've got Ruben Pulido, a player I actually mentioned in the comments, so make sure you leave a comment down below of any players you want to see, and like and subscribe so you don't miss out on those guys. But it is Ruben Pulido, a centre-back. One of the reasons why we wanted to take a look at him is his tackling. 18 tackling at the age of 20, already fantastic, and heading of 16 as well. Composure of 17. I mean, to be fair, this guy looks like a very, very promising player and someone I've never heard of. 15 passing as well, so on the ball at the back is certainly able to do that. And defensively as well, very, very solid. It looks like he came through Real Madrid. Already had a bit of a career where he's jumped around a few places, but was at Real Madrid for a short time before moving on and finally ending up at Fuenlabrada. I hope I got that right. But a very exciting prospect by the looks of it. Let's take a look at his potential then. So yeah, 142, which is good to see. So room for growth as well, and 118 current ability. So already good enough to get game time in this team. Already played 30 times for the club. Certainly hope he'll play more and develop and grow. Let's jump ahead and take a look how he gets on. Here we are then, 10 years on, he's at Antwerp of teams. Actually has gone down in tackling and heading and composure. A little bit of a shame. Kind of expected, 30 years old now, so he's a bit older than what we'd normally look at. But still, I think it's going to be an interesting one to see his career. Is currently wanted by the likes of Venezia, Elche, Young Boys, Al Ittihad, so a variety of teams, and is actually listed by Antwerp in that regard as well. Taking a look at his history, we can see, looking at his history then, we can see he spent a good amount of time at Fuenlabrada. Actually ended up getting relegated with them, unfortunately, by the looks of it, from the second division. But played a lot of games and did pretty well, getting 7 ratings. Did lead to a move to Brest in Liga, which probably makes a bit more sense for his level. I mean, I'm impressed that he's actually in the second division, let alone going down to the third and playing there for a season. But he didn't exactly smash it. Did lead to a move to Brest, though, as we mentioned. Didn't get anywhere near as much game time there. Had one probably full season, but other than that, was very limited. Before £1.4 million move to Antwerp in Belgium, where again he got a lot more game time initially, has dropped off slightly now. So it's a bit ups and downs. That's what I'd say for him. Competition-wise, unfortunately, hasn't won anything. Relegated with Fuenlabrada, as we saw. Did get Belgian Cup runner-up with Antwerp, but not quite able to win that one. And awards, we got Team of the Week's Best 11s, as you'd hope and expect. But did get Supporters Player of the Year in 22-23 for Fuenlabrada. So just shows, I think it was a great shout to have a look at him, because his tackling and his marking and heading and composure, passing were all very, very good. And I think you could actually get a bit more out of him than what the game has done with him. I think he could certainly be a player that could be half decent for any side, especially in like the Championship, maybe lower Premier League. And I think he's kind of been rocked by the teams he's been at and the limited game time he's got. But there you go. We will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and of course, leave a comment down below of any players you want to see in upcoming episodes, and I'll catch you in the next one.